Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Be Healing. I'm a psychic, so I connect in with your higher self or your spirit, your soul, to pass on messages. So it's that part of yourself that knows everything about your life and wants to help you, always wants to help you out and wants to lead the way to everything that you want. So this is the general read for all signs for the week of the 30th of March to the 5th of April 2020. All signs. So let's see what's going on this week for everybody. What is the energy for everybody this week? Doing this video from in my room now because the pool isn't open anymore. Got social distancing going on. We're in lockdown, so here I am. This is where I'm spending my time lately. So the energies we've got at the moment, we've got a lot of communication energy going around at the moment. And so people are getting creative with the way that they are communicating, having to communicate with each other. Of course, we're human beings, we can't isolate, right? We can distance ourselves from each other, but we can't isolate ourselves, right? And that's not good for anybody, having social isolation. So we still need to talk to people. We need to appreciate ourselves, appreciate our feelings, appreciate what it is that we need from our social interactions, right? You can still talk to somebody from a distance in person. You can still pick up the phone and call people. You know, there's plenty of things that we can do. We can also be connecting with new people as well, in Facebook groups, things like that. We can do the online stuff and actually connect with people and talk to people. And so this week, it's all about appreciating ourselves and appreciating what we need. You know, human beings, we don't just have like food and water needs. We don't have the basic survival needs. Of course, we need those, but we also, there's things that our hearts need too. So to be able to look after ourselves properly and keep our immune system strong, let's face it, then we need to have community around us. We need to be taking care of our heart's needs too. And we can do that. Even though we are distanced from each other, we can still do that. And so this is about appreciating yourself and appreciating the needs that you have. Don't dismiss emotional needs this week. Don't dismiss emotional needs. We don't want to end up all with psychological problems from this, do we? We want to be able to look after ourselves, and we can. We're very lucky at this time that we do have the online world so that we can keep on looking after ourselves. You know, there's so much we can do to look after ourselves. So appreciate yourself, appreciate the needs that you have. Even if other people around you don't have those needs too, you know, we all have different emotional needs. I'm pretty good at spending a lot of time by myself, but a lot of people don't generally tend to choose that. And so it's okay. It's okay if you've got different needs than those around you. Talk to people about it. Get that help you need, get that support you need. As I said, we can do these things without isolating ourselves. We can do these things at a distance. Even if you need to see somebody in person, you can stand on the other side of the road and talk to them, right? What are our lessons and challenges this week, all signs? Interesting. It's about our work, right? So some people can't work anymore. Some people, like me, are really busy now. And so it's, and of course, health workers. There's all kinds of professions that are really busy now, the caring kind of professions. A lot of people are getting readings on energy healings at the moment, and it's amazing to be able to be in this position where, I've set this up for I can't remember how long. Online. I've been working online only for a very long time now, 8 years maybe more. It was before 2012. So yeah, 9 years. Been working solely online now, and so I'm all set up to be able to do this, which is great. You may be transitioning. Maybe you're in a transition with what you do to transitioning it online. Maybe you were doing it in person, you can't do it in person anymore, you're transitioning. Whatever was going on in your work, you need to trust yourself because there are changes that you can make. Maybe you can carry on working if you want to be carrying on working at the moment. Just trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your guidance with that. Why is this a challenge? Because maybe you are stuck in your ways. I can stay stuck in my ways because my ways are just perfect for these kind of conditions. The way I do it, I'm in my element, right? Sure, I might have to be making my videos inside now, which isn't ideal for my energy, but I can still do it. I can do that. And so just, ask yourself about your work. Can it carry on going? Do you need to make changes? Just trust yourself in that. Some of you just need a break. Hey, some of you just need a rest. That's been coming out in people's personal readings, like you needed a rest. you know. And it could be, when we're overworking ourselves, right? And then we end up getting a cold. We needed a break anyway, but we end up getting a cold because we get run down when we're overworking ourselves and we get an illness, right? Well, it might be that you don't even need to get sick, right? But we're given this chance as if we are all sick, and just to have a rest, right? To have a rest. You see, look at this. What should our focus be on right now for our highest good this week? The rest card has come out, right? And so don't feel negatively about this. Use this time. If you need to use this time for rest, then you do that. And don't look to blame other people or people that are spreading it. Don't care what everyone else is doing. It doesn't really matter, does it? Right? I mean, it kind of does matter if people are still going out there and interacting with each other and not doing the social distancing. It does kind of matter because it's going to prolong it for the rest of us when they're doing that. But try not to do that blame game thing, see this as a gift from the universe and not as something negative that's happening to you. And so use this time wisely to rest. That's what our focus should be on. And now, if you're not having, like me, I don't really need a rest at the moment, and my workload has increased since all of this happened, which is great because that's good. But still, I've got to be looking after myself. I've got to be doing the things. I've been getting up early in the morning, going for a run on the beach before a lot of people are out there, and still looking after myself as much as possible and resting too. Like yesterday afternoon, I needed to rest, and so I did. I lay down there on the bed and I read. I read a new book that I'd bought on Kindle. So listen to yourself as well if you're busy, especially if you're in like the caring professions, any kind of helping profession like me, or in the medical field. If you're having to work hard, really, really don't just keep on soldiering on. You've got to look after yourself too, remember. So be careful of the blame game. Have a positive focus on you being given this time to rest. Any more guidance for this week for everybody? We've got to prepare and find a new approach. So with all the changes, everything up in the air, we've been given the opportunity to decide what we want in our lives and what we don't want in our lives. And it's allowing us to find these new approaches, to life. Prepare ourselves for what we really want next. We can come out of this and we can make changes. We can not bring things back into our lives that weren't working for us. We can find new approaches to our life. It's like drawing a line in the sand. Like everything can change from here. You get to decide. You get to decide what comes next in your life, and you're getting prepared for that. So get yourself prepared for that. Find new approaches to your life. This could be a perfect time for connecting with those that have a lifestyle that you would like, or maybe people that are looking after themselves in the way that you'd like to look after yourselves, or maybe people that are working in a kind of business that you'd like to be working in, that kind of thing. If you desire a lifestyle change when you're coming out of this, now is the time to prepare for that, to find new approaches by connecting with people that are already doing what it is that you want to do. Great advice for this week. If you think so, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? How does it resonate with you this week? And share this with your friends as well. Again, welcome to Be Healing. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for coming along. And I will see you next time. Have a great week. Bye.